Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Elevated Beauty Podcast. I'm your host, Emily Fouts, and today's episode, we're going to be talking about investing in yourself and why why don't I see more people seeking out professional help as an esthetician? So if you're interested, as always, keep listening. All right, guys, this is something that I see all the time. People just jump into this industry and they consult with other estheticians when they have an issue or concern, come up in your business. I'm speaking very generally what I see. An esthetician will usually go to the Facebook groups to consult other estheticians who may have been in your current shoes right now. And it really prompted the question for me, why aren't more estheticians investing in professional services? I see so many posts in these aesthetic Facebook groups about people asking accounting questions. Why are you asking other estheticians about accounting questions? You should be asking an accountant. Professional knowledge equals professional help. Their profession is not accounting. Their profession is aesthetics. So if you have an aesthetic related question, you would ask them. And yes, we do have as a business owner, you have more insight to that than someone who is an employee. And so you can gain helpful tips from fellow estheticians, but everybody's experience is their own. And there are certain things that if you live in a different state, it might not be applicable to you. Like you can't just take someone's word for just like face value. You need to seek out professional knowledge. And think about it, with us as estheticians, we want people to, we're professional, okay, in skincare. We want people to seek us out because we obtain that professional knowledge. So we are better able to help them. It kind of pisses you off when you see people giving out information on skincare and it's not accurate. And you're like, you shouldn't be giving out advice on skincare if you're not a professional in it. Okay, guys, same thing when it comes to accounting per se, or literally whatever else it is. Again, professional knowledge equals professional help. We want people to spend their money on our services, so it's a little bit hypocritical to not invest in yourself and spend your money to better help you. You know what I mean? I very strongly believe that every esthetician needs to have an accountant. If you are an independent contractor, a solo esthetician, you have your own business, whatever. If you have employees, obviously, I would hope that you have an accountant. You need professional help. You can't do everything by yourself, nor should you. And let's just move into another area. Branding, marketing. You can ask all day long in these esthetician groups, and you might get a lot of helpful input on what has worked for them. Everybody's target audience is different. So it can be really helpful to invest in a professional that can help you out with branding, that can help you out with marketing. I will clock immediately if someone has used Canva for their logo. And I'm not shaming you if you do. It's fine. Like some people do a really great job at it and some people don't. It's not your area of expertise. So it can benefit you in that aspect to hire a graphic designer to elevate your marketing. Marketing is a huge thing that's going to draw clients in. So investing in your marketing, for example, is something that maybe a lot of people aren't doing. And they're going and seeking out tips from other estheticians instead of investing in the professional service. I want to operate at my best. I want to put my best foot forward. I don't want to half-ass something and then it not get the results. And unfortunately, I see a lot of people already going down the path of they're a business owner and it's not working out how they wanted. So they're trying to grasp at straws here. They're trying to see what has worked for other estheticians. That's why you need to invest in yourself in the first place. Seek out professional help. That way that you can put your best foot forward. And if you have made that quote unquote mistake of just like jumping in a little too blindly and not having that professional help that you needed, it's not too late. You can get that help now. Okay. It's not too late to reshape things. So when I first opened, before I even opened, I sought out help from other people who have done it before me. Estheticians. And then I also sought out professional help from a graphic designer, a accounting agency, a business team. I went through Zen Business to form everything. So I went through multiple different channels to ensure that I was doing things the right way and the most effective way. And I really encourage everybody to do that. Yeah, that does cost money. And not like a crazy amount of money, but it does cost money. And you might need to save up a little bit to invest in yourself. But just know that those investments do pay off 100%. My logo that I paid for, I think it was like $500 for the Elevated Beauty, for the designer to create that. It was well worth it. Because again, marketing is something that draws people in. When people see that, it looks one of a kind, it looks professional, and people can have a little bit more assurance that when they come to see me, that they're probably going to get a good quality service. Whereas if you went to a business that had a logo that was so clearly drawn up on Canva and looked like a little amateur, I personally would not have as much confidence in the services that I was probably going to receive there. So what I would love to see in 2024 is our esthetician community being more culpable and more responsible, seeking out professional help where the professionals are. Professionals for branding, marketing, accounting, they're not in these esthetician groups. Okay? Put your big girl pants on, pull your business pants up, and go seek out professional help because it is your due diligence and it's time to invest in ourselves. It's called investing. That means that it pays off. It's not money poorly spent. And of course, there's an old age term. You've probably heard it. You got to spend money to make money. You do. But let's take a step back. It's not always about spending money to elevate yourself. You can invest in yourself apart from spending. You don't have to spend money to invest in yourself. You can also invest in yourself by doing inner work, self-work, improving your belief system, learning how to manifest, learning how to improve your mindset, things like that, like really learning how to work with people. Read books. You can go to the library and get self-help books. You don't always have to spend money on professional services to invest in yourself, although I do highly recommend it. But that's just another way. So 2024, let's give it our best. Let's be professional, let's be responsible, and set yourself up for success. Thanks so much for listening to today's episode. You can follow me on social media at Elevated Beauty Aesthetics or on my esthetician shop, which is Shop Cryptic Skin. That is where I sell esthetician themed apparel that is supernatural in nature and kind of kitschy designs for the modern esthetician. So as always, I will see you guys next Monday at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time for another episode.